Hi everybody, today we'll do some heart on our machine ADDI Express Professional. First we will start by casting the machine, one in the front, one in the back. There. And you just keep cranking after. I will do like 5 rows with the white. It's the VOUS yarn. It's the yarn that I will remove at the end. So I start with VOUS yarn and I will add some yarn project just after. I choose the red. You just open your yarn feeder and you add your color just beside the other one. Make sure you have a long tail to pull on it. There. Check you don't lose any stitches and you just crank. In this video I will show you 2 different ways to make heart. So you got 2 tutorials in this video. So I crank like this till I get 15 rows. So now I will cut the yarn, keep it long enough to cast off my machine with the yarn needle. Crank it a little bit because the machine your stitches have to pass through the yarn feeder to be released from the machine. If you don't crank it a little bit, it won't be easy to remove. So crank it a little bit, choose the one next to the end of your work, and you get stitch by stitch till you get to the end. This version of the heart will be a little bit simple. It's not too difficult. So you close your tube by just pull on the yarn and get your stitches with your yarn needle. When you got all that, you will do a double knot. We will make the same thing with the tube, the second one in here. So the longer one is 20 rows and the smallest is 15 rows. So we do the same. Just grab the stitches, pull on it and attach it with a double knot. When you're done with it, stretch a little bit. It's always good to stretch your work. I don't know if I mentioned it, but the yarn that I use is red from Bernat Satin. So now we will close the tube flat with a hook number 4. You flat and you make sure that your tail is on the opposite side that your starting place is. So you grab one stitches one side, one the other side. Make sure your waist yarn is always a very different color, so it's easy to find your stitches. So you go one side and the other one, and the other side. Grab the stitch. It's not that easy at the beginning, but with time you will get better and better with that technique, and it give a nice finishing look too for your project. So you grab stitch by stitch. If you don't have the red from Bernat Satin, it's okay. Use the yarn that is working on your machine and that you have at home, and it will be okay. When you have problem, just take a tip of your wool needle and grab your stitches. Sometimes get tight, but it's normal. So I take the tip to get my stitches. There. Almost done. Make sure you grab all the stitches, because if you don't, you will have drop stitch and it's not fun. Just to close it, you'll take your crochet and grab your tail, and that's it. Time to remove your waste yarn. Sometimes it's easy, sometimes it's not. When it's easy, you'll be patient and remove everything. When it's not, you just cut it. Especially when you do a video, you don't want to waste your time with the waste yarn. So you stretch it, you check if you don't have any drop stitch, and you do the same thing on the other tube. Continue. If you have any requests of a project that you'd like me to try, just post it on the comment and I will add it on my list to do. So maybe during the year you will see the project that you're looking for, if it's not already available on the YouTube channel of somebody else. If it's not, I will try. I will give it a try. Almost to the end. Sometimes it's not easy to grab every stitches because you don't know where it is. There. I think I have every stitches. There. I will remove the waste yarn and see if I drop some stitches. You just go in like this and pull very hard, clack, and it works. There. Checking if I lose any stitches. Because the first hurt I lose a lot, but it's okay. I show how to fix it, and it's also good. It helps. Hiding the little tail. Cut the excess. I lost one stitches there. I will grab it with my needle. I will go close to it with yarn and grab the stitches. There. I fix it. Time to sew it together. It's gonna be a vertical on horizontal sewing. It's hard to say. Vertical on horizontal seam. So make sure you stay on the right and the same column. I see that I did a mistake on the video right now. I should go like closer, the row closer, not the row, the column closer to the other one, but it will work, don't worry. So I will do like when you do a mattress stitch, you grab one side and you go and grab a stitch the other side. There. Important thing here is to stay in the same column. I don't know if I pronounce it correctly, sorry. I do my best. So continue the same line. See, I will say that a line, it's the same thing. Okay, and in French it's colonne, but I don't know in English what it's the word to use, so I will say line. Follow your line, the same line, and arrive here at the end. You will pull on your work, it's gonna be a nice seam, and you do a little double knot on it, and voila, you got your heart second version finish. So I wish you a great day and enjoy your machine and stay safe, stay at home.